I just sort of kick back at the end of the day because what comes first is winning the bet on the game, right?
It's kind of like the Peter Paul thing. As long as you win money betting, I don't mind losing a little bit of fantasy, but you better win money.
Yeah, you know what? I always look at the bet first, and then it's a nice little consolation. Like if you lose a bet, you're like, all right, I won the fantasy matchup at least. Nothing really sucks more though. You got your ass kicked in a big cash fantasy league. You lost your bets. It's a real bad Sunday.
Yeah, Monday blows.
Wow, I don't think I've done anything for 9 years. And I realized there's nothing. I haven't had a relationship for 9 years. I haven't had a job for 9 years. I haven't gone to school for 9 years. There's nothing I've done that long. So maybe we all have a bit of a fear of commitment.
Gambled for 9 years.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, hey, it's Gambler wins again. It always comes back to Gambler.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. That's why Burt Reynolds, remember Burt Reynolds was controversial. He said marriage should be a renewable 4-year contract. Good job by Hainzer booking Jonah Carey. Jonah Carey, ESPN, baseball author, one of the most respected baseball nerds in the business. I tweeted out, I said, hey, tune in tonight. We got Richard Garner, and somehow we fooled Jonah Carey to coming on the show. I get a direct message from him on Twitter within about 30 seconds. Sorry, Gabe, what show are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, we're doing a show tonight. He's like, that Red Heat Rage show. I was under the impression it was at 10:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah, Hainzer.
So it's good news. Good news. Hainzer got in touch with Jonah Carey, but he was really unable to coordinate. 10:30 there means 10:30. Like, I don't know, Hainzer. I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's not 10:30 everywhere in the fucking world at the same time, right? Like, if he's in Denver, it could be a different time. It's baffling. Like, people in the radio and TV business that don't understand time zone differences and like AM and PM. Like, have you ever set an alarm clock before, Hainzer? Have you set an alarm clock before? Yeah.
He just sits there and
I
nods.
have. Yeah. So you have. So what's your success rate? 40%? 30%?
I get up. I don't like getting up, but I get up.
We got a special work program guy working for us here.
A special work program. Don't worry, we love you, Hainzer.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all in good fun.
If we stop ripping you, then you really are. When you set the alarm clock, are you good with the AM PM thing?
Yeah.
You ever seen that episode of Seinfeld where the dude with marathon?
Yeah, that's right. The Kenyan runner.
I would never fucking trust you. Fucking wake me up if I was running in a marathon. Not in a million fucking years, Cam.
I
trust you.
Yeah, of course
I trust you to wake up without an alarm clock after like a 3-day blow bender in Vegas. More so than Hainzer on a sound night's sleep.
Mick O'Regan.
Yeah, what's that?
Mick O'Regan. You're talking about, right? Who? The competitive eater Mick O'Regan.
I don't know what the hell you're saying. That's not his name.
What, the guy who beat Chestnut? Mick O'Wright?
No. Mick O'Regan.
Yeah, Mick O'Regan.
Yeah.
Mick O'Regan?
That sounds made up, too.
That's not who won.
Find out if he's wrong or not.
Can you even talk? Like, what the hell are you? I don't even understand what you're saying.
Let's see what he's got here. Nathan's Hot Dog Contest. Yeah, who do we got this year?
Matt Stoney.
Okay,
that's the guy's name. So what were you saying?
Mick O'Regan. Where did he? Wow.
Looked what up?
Competitive eater and Mick. I did a Google search.
No, but his name's Matt Stoney.
Yeah, that's
Hainzer, like Gabe went, like Hainzer, I love you. But literally, like Gabe went to Wikipedia and got the result. Like, you just gave us a fucking made up name of some Irish drunk. Like, who is this guy? Like, you just made it up.
You can tell you're like,
no, but I'm just saying. Now I wonder every time we worked at the Score and he produced shit, like how much fucking wrong information if you didn't double check it.
I gotta be honest, Hainzer.
I
gotta be honest.
I'm baffled right now.
Holy
fuck! You. It doesn't end with you.
The fact that you worked at a national television network is a lot like Kramer working at that place without any business experience at all, in which it's like, it's a miracle. Like, how did it end for you there? Were you let go in advance, or like what happened, or did you go down with the ship? What happened at the end?
He got gassed before Sportsnet came in. I think.
Yeah, but I went down with the ship when radio got shut down. I was gassed, right? I did good work up until that point. I was failing my way to the top, brother.
He actually was Morency.
What happened?
I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, what happened?
He was good with rapid fire.
I was really good, man.
Yeah, he goes.
No, you used to be sharper.
Yeah, he said, "Hello, fellas," and you have like a couple
what
things.
Happened? Yeah, what happened? Like, what's
so beat down, brother. So beat down.
Life is just worn you out.
I'm like a human anvil, man. Fucking every day.
Yeah, what was it? The paint fumes? You're working in renovation.
Yeah,
and
bad
stuff?
renos.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
9 to 5 grind.
Pestos, fucking yeah.
It's hard work, man. I work construction for my brother. It's a young man's game. Hainser's too.
I'm not young anymore,
look at me and Hainser too, eh? We got like we're not the healthiest guys on the world. We both have huge paunches. Like you got to carry that thing around in the heat. That sucks.
I know. So
Trust me, walking around as a fat guy in the heat is the worst.
What you're saying is, if we let you go, then I could just picture Hainser like, one of those taverns, with the old guys with the nose and like.
Oh, with the big. With the blood vessels.
Yeah. Drinking beer with the tomato juice in the morning.
Oh yeah,
like that, like those guys.
Hi, I'm Hainser for Cherry Blossoms.
You know those guys, right?
Those cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a guy Morency at Shoeless Joe's. He's got the best cherry blossom. It's like he's got 3 noses and they got different veins and stuff. And he plows money on the ponies, man. Every afternoon, wasted drinking Molson Export. At least 10, 15 minimum.
All right, so just for the record,
love the horse players. Sorry,
I remember saying Mick O'Regan is an Irish folk rock singer. He's not even a competitive eater.
He's not even a competitive eater.
Just look up Mick O'Regan.
I just don't know where he got the name from. Where did you?
Mick O'Regan.
Mick O'Regan looks like a just big Irish drunk, right? Oh, he's ABC National News.
Mick O'Regan, homepage, singer-songwriter from Cork, Ireland. What the fuck are you talking about,
This
Hainser?
guy.
Here's Mick O'Regan.
Welcome to Mick's place.
I'm not really sure,
No, Mick O'Regan's like a famous guitarist of a band, I think, man.
So how do you, first off, you got the name wrong. Secondly, how do you have an Irish folk singer as a competitive eater? Like, where's the connection here?
I told
it could not be more like.
I know. Sorry.
Like, are you just like when you were saying the name, it sounded like you were making it up. Yeah. Like you didn't you were like mumbling it. Michael Rumor. Like Michael Rumor. We're like, who? What are you trying to say? Mick O'Regan.
I'm just surprised.
He's an Irish folk singer.
I just don't understand why you didn't just look it up and get the proper name instead of throwing something else.
But I see Mick O'Regan.
You're so lazy you couldn't even go to the Wikipedia page.
It took me 7 seconds.
It's awesome.
We got another Mick O'Regan. ABC Radio National News, Australia. Host of the Sports Factor.
Hey, jolly good show, mate.
Looks like
Hey.
Yeah, Mick O'Regan. Also, not a competitive eater.
No.
All right. What other Mick O'Regans do we have in the world here that aren't competitive eaters?
Media consultant,
actors, Spotify. I don't see anything associated with hot dogs here.
Mick O'Regan talking to the big league. Here's another activity regarded by some as a sport and others as a health risk, competitive eating. But obviously, he's not a competitive eater. He was calling it out, probably.
You know what?
I should have looked at that. That's probably crucial.
I don't know. Are you getting like special bags? Like, does MIB have special medicinal weed?
What, the Hainser strain?
Yeah, like that helps like people with real problems.
That just basically,
I need some of the same shit.
I don't know if man,
listen out here.
Basically,
are you smoking some sort of extra crystal chronic that I'm unaware of? Like, is there a super weed or something that I haven't seen?
If the weed turns into scissors and cuts everything in his head, in his cranium, that's the strain that he's on.
Yeah, he's like
it's cranium cutters.
It's like Mo, my favorite team, the Denver Broncos. I've always been a fan of the Atlanta Falcons. Who's your favorite competitive eater? Mick O'Regan. Mick O'Regan, fuck. I can't get over this.
I think it's all. I know. I love it now. I can't even get mad at this guy anymore. I just love him, man. He's unreal. Like just everything. Everything's wrong. Made up.
Marshawn Lynch has his own strain of weed. We need like the Hainser strain. Fuck, extra strong.
Oh, it's super.
Yeah, it helps the mentally challenged.
It's super chronic.
You know, you sort of, is your son mentally challenged? You need the Hainzer strain. We could just sort of have you stumbling and bumbling around, and then show you.
You can't run for politics if you're making these jokes. Come on, Gabe. I thought we were turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, I'm not sure what party would have you. Well,
you brought it in, not me.
My political career is dead before it started.
The Green Party, I'm done too. I've said, like, good luck running for office. Like, we're all done. Even Oliver, our IT guy's done enough.
All right, people believe you're smoking crystal meth, actually.
I hate that drug. It's a
Sorry. The comment board says you're adding crystal meth to your joints. I would defend you. I gotta be honest with you. I think they're on to something.
Yeah, I would defend you, but you sound like you're taking bath salts. You're mumbling.
You should name the strain Mikko Reagan. I gotta admit, I like the comment board today. It's fucking strong.
What is a strong amount of THC in weed, anyways? I don't know. Like
2%.
Jazz is a crop king in BC. What?
I think it's like 20% these days.
No, but I'm just saying, when you get the Juju joints, they have like 1.41, 1.62.
It's like alcohol. It's in a beer. Yeah.
No, the big one is 2. 2 for that. Yeah,
2%.
Yeah, 2%'s right, Jazz.
So like it's like that beer, fucking Fin de Monde from Montreal.
10%. You know what I mean?
End of the world.
Yeah, I know that
You're
one.
smoking some like end of the world weed, aren't you? The Mikko Reagan strain.
I suppose.
The Hainzer strain.
Morency, I used to
I'm
drink
dead
with Hainzer
serious.
too.
If you are a weed grower out there, you need to grow some Super Kush to help my boy Hainzer. And we call it the Hainzer strain.
Okay, I'll be the guinea pig for that.
Why not?
Sign up. Why not? Yeah.
Another thing is, Gabe, I drank with Hainzer a lot too. He doesn't like those
24%.
4%. He doesn't.
I was
know.
going to say 2%. 2%'s like that old Woodstock hippie shit.
No. I'm talking about in the numbers
Juju,
on the
yeah,
side
the
of
beers.
the Juju joints. I'm not talking about real weed. I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
those,
so what
that
about
stuff.
the new? What's the average new chronic, anyways?
I think it was like 20% THC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the old Woodstock shit, the old dirt weed.
That was like 7, maybe.
Any dirt weed.
Kaif, yeah.
Hey, dirt weed's better than no weed, you know. But
You're a guy who likes to save, Morency. You still throw tobacco in your joints. You don't care.
So do I.
More.
Or are you smoking that synthetic marijuana?
No way, man.
You know that synthetic stuff makes people do crazy shit, Hainzer. Be careful with that stuff. You'll be running around naked on King Street.
We'll stay off that shit.
What was that beer you were drinking too? Fax me my resume, but it's FAXE. It's 10%.
Facts. No, I don't drink the 10% one, brother.
I know you came over to my house in Mississauga, and you were bringing some big guns to the table there before.
I never 10% beer. That's terrible.
You could not possibly fucking have a better beer for you than fax. Fax my resume.
Fax me my resume.
Well, you would know how to use a fax machine.
That's a good point.
I don't need to
I
anymore,
tell you,
do
like,
it?
if I was like stuck like in fucking Iran or something like that, and I needed somebody to get a fax through, I don't think it would be you. If Hainzer wore an M&M coat, he'd look like him an M&M.
I agree.
You really do. You're like a white M&M. Yeah, it really is. Like your body's even like an M&M. Fuck.
Yeah, it's perfect.
We could do an M&M commercial.
Disagree.
We're like the mobsters and we chop you up. Fuck. That'd be great. You're an M&M. It's unbelievable.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
For the show, anything, guys.
Poor Hainzer.
Morency, know what the thing is, Morency? What happened, eh? Know what it is? Because Hainzer aims to please, and he's trying so hard at the start. And tonight, he was almost like that pitcher with nothing to lose. Like he wasn't going to go down. No. He wasn't going to go down to AAA. He was good at the start. Very confident on the balcony, confident talking to Chris from MIB. You had your swagger tonight, and the minute Morency kind of like
I'll tell you exactly what
got in your grill, you went.
You know what it is, Cam?
Party's
it's
over.
Like a pitcher.
It is.
It's like a pitcher in baseball. Hainzer was pitching really well.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking to him in the dugout. It's like a guy with a no-hitter. Hainzer, we weren't involved with him too much. He was just cruising along, doing his thing. Everything was good. And then it's like we brought it up. Hey, great job. You've only given up 2 hits tonight.
Yep.
And then suddenly in the next inning, you got
bomb. Everything was hit into the monster.
You got hit hard. And
hard. Like the Jays tonight. They got hit hard.
We're nearly ready to go to the bullpen. Is there any way that we can strap Hainzer? Can we strap Hainzer to the wheel and spin the wheel?
Hainzer, we got a Velcro wheel.
Honestly, you got to start earning your money here, Hainzer. I've been here an hour and a half. The only thing I've seen you do is crack a couple of beers and roll like 13 pinners. I don't know what it is.
They are 13 pinners. Sorry, they are. The best is he goes, hey, Morency, you don't need to smoke that much. It goes to waste. These 13 pinners will get me through till tomorrow, brother. That's Hanger. I love that. In the Cats.
Cam, you think the weight can sustain Hanger? Can we strap him to the wheel?
He's a little guy, but he's got quite a big paunch
I know,
like me.
I know.
It's a little mini boiler there.
First off, I don't want to get in trouble with HR here. The MIB HR people. Would you be willing to get strapped to the wheel, Hanger? Your job could be depending on it. You know Cam would do it if he could.
I do. I'll do it. I told Morency I'll go through glass tables like Chris Farley for a couple $100. That's how I roll. I don't know what you're doing during the day, Hainzer, but Chris from MIB's got me out in 35-degree heat, sweat rings, whatever. I'm sweating my balls off doing spots for the marijuana treasure hunt and juju joint.
I want to know, actually.
I don't know what's going on. I'm working hard.
I'd like to know who rolls a smaller joint, Hainzer or Jason Gold. Except, Gold Bag. Yeah, Gold Bag. We called him Gold Pin after the fact, but... he turned it on me and said, you don't pay me enough. So I shut up and stopped calling him the gold pin. But we know Hainzer's overpaid as it is already. So we know. And for the record, actually, Gold's living large, man. Gold's like nearly as big as you. He's living in Montreal. He's putting on the pounds, living a high life, smoking a chronic.
He's nearly as big as you. Oh, that's so bad. That's the worst. Oh,
no, you're looking good.
Oh, no.
You're looking good.
Rance, you haven't seen nothing, and Oliver will tell you. Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate that.
I've known you a long time. I've known you a long time. For some reason, you're in better shape now than like in the score days 8 years ago. Yeah.
Well, anyway, because it was funny.
I slept in the same hotel room with you. I've nearly called 911 and shit.
Well, I do sleep with a mask. It's real troubling.
You ain't heard sounds until you've been in a hotel room with Cam after a couple of days of like benders and stuff. It's like
it's basically like Chewbacca being fucked by some kind of.
It's a cross between like Chewbacca, fucking Moby Dick, and like an angry bear, and you talk and like you have a lot of nightmares and shit. Like I've been with you, like you're like no, and like you're rolling around and shit, and you're sweating.
It happened the other night with my girlfriend. I woke up in a sweat and almost like I'm like no. Then I go back and then she's freaking out because I wear this mask, right, Morency? Because I stopped breathing in the middle of the night. So the doctor told me one time I stopped breathing for $1.30 almost. It was crazy. But anyway, yeah, I do. I don't know what it is about. I really get night terrors and I like strangle imaginary things in the middle of the night. I got some. You're right. I got problems, buddy. But anyway, I'm starting to work out now.
No, you look great.
Thanks.
You look great.
I told you we hit the facilities and the janitor.
Cam's getting laid more than everyone in this room, most likely.
I wouldn't say that. Big hitting JB Holmes survived 2 brain surgeries. You gotta love this guy. 80-1.
Normally we're a lot of laughs. No laughs this evening. We got stuck in a fucking elevator. Yeah. I got pricked with a needle. I was bleeding profusely about an hour ago. Other than that, it's all good. Bruce Chad. What's up, Bruce Chad?
Oh, not too much. Just raging.
You don't really sound like you're sound like you're making love, Bruce. If that's raging, I want what you're smoking.
Cool eyebrows.
What the hell's? Why are we answering phones? Hey, Homer, I'm feeling stabby.
Yeah. The drummer of the Killer Dwarfs, he told me about how they were opening up for Motley Crue in the Prime days. It's the time for the Killer Dwarfs to go on stage, and Tommy Lee just gets up, and he's with like 2 hot chicks and shit. He just gets up and he just whips it out and he starts pissing in the garbage can.
Ooh, there's warlocks and dwarves.
In a rush.
A camp flew out there. He said, I'm having a romantic evening with my girlfriend betting horses at the track. I've never heard romantic evening with betting horses at the track in all one sentence. Yeah, I gotta hear more about that.
Me and my chick are having a romantic evening at Shoeless Joe's on King and Duncan, betting the horses what we do. And yeah, OTB equals romance.
I come into the green room after the show and I just catch Cam. He's like a fucking cat burglar, but he's got a guilty look in his eye. He looks up and he's just sweeping the entire spread into the bag. Have you ever actually brought like fucking baggies to a Chinese buffet?
I've done it before. Hey, Homer, where are the pretzel monies, Homer?
Yeah. 97.7, me and KK. Oh, is it rockin' St. Catherine's?
You know what you are? You're AM Gold.
You know you're a cheap bastard when you want to pay people less than Marco Rubio is agreeing to pay. At what point did Hulkamania die? Was it when he fucking filmed himself banging Bubba the Love Sponge's wife? Was it when he was putting suntan lotion on his daughter's ass poolside? Yeah, your take on Hulk Hogan, Earl?
I can't watch any of his old promos now because every time he says brother, you know what word he really wanted to use.
He's a fan of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and Milt
I didn't say there was an inquiry at Saratoga. I says, what? I says, pardon? Fuck.
Under 55 and a half. Argos and Ticats. Overtime.
You're Stephen Harper. You're the prime minister. You're an uptight, stick-ass fucking dude. This is like the biggest city in the country. Do you even know who your candidates are?
Hey, buddy.
Like Harper, like, oh, I'm on control of everything. You got radio hosts running, making fun of retarded people.
I've seen
this guy. I've smoked weed with this guy.
I know. I've seen 7-Eleven applications that were gone through with a finer tooth comb than what the conservatives are doing with these. I'm applying for a job. 7-Eleven. You ever had a criminal offense? They're breaking you down. Hey, why don't I just run? You know what I'm saying? No, that's the thing.
I would vote for you. You know, you'd be a great politician. You're like Rob Ford. You're like, you know, I mean, you just tell people, you know what?
I heard about your opening gamblings. Who cares?
You know, I would like to run. I'd like to shake the system up like Donald Trump.
Yep.
But as I was told by many people, I wouldn't get through the first day. You know, I've said a lot of crazy things on tape over the years. I'd go down pretty quickly.
The problem with Duto, you said it though, Morency. First of all, tough spot. When you got canned from the Score and he came in, boo! All the sports ragers, not a good start. But you said.
So now I should follow him.
Yeah.
He followed me. I should follow him and run for the Tories.
Right. New member at Danforth, Morency.
Danforth. What's your way?
Meet me at Greenwood.
What's your biggest concern, Mr. Hanger, with the neighborhood that you live in, sir?
Well, it's a pretty nice neighborhood. I just want to keep crime down, and let's keep the Danforth Strip vibrant. Yeah. There's very many cool places there.
I believe the
More
local business
markets. You know,
I believe the local business is the very heart and soul of our city.
Yeah, see,
I believe in local business owners. I believe in tax cuts so people can make their businesses.
No fires, Marty.
And I promise to keep your streets clean as we will add additional lives.
Corey's
Next question.
569 Danforth Avenue.
It's not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And I told you got
And
salt to it.
then I'll leave it at it. How about those Leafs this year? Hey, Mr. Hayes, go loud. I'm sick and tired of you fat cats in city council wasting everybody's time and everybody's money every day. All I hear is talk and not enough results. I'm here for results. The party is over. There's a new era at City Hall, and it's Mr. Sports Rage. Strong. Not bad, eh?
That was good.
Yeah.
No, I could just see
the status quo is over. The casino will be built. The casino will be built within a year. And if you are against it, you are a communist. Are you against jobs? I'll hammer the fuck out of my opponent. Oh, I'm Shelley Carroll. Listen, Shelley, I'm not concerned about the trees right now, all right? I'm concerned about putting food on the table for the citizens of Toronto. How's that? Put me in a fucking debate.
I'm for your casino, Morency.
No, I'm pro-casino. How about the nerve of City Council of Toronto voting against the casino when they don't even live? Like, you know, Norm Kelly, the guy's in fucking Scarborough. He's voting against the casino in Toronto. You don't even live here, fuck. What's your deal? At least one thing with Trudeau is
his new commercial.
He doesn't want to put people in jail for weed. That's a good start, right? Because Harper's insane, man. Harper wants to put people in jail for a joint and shit. Harper's like, you know, he thinks it's Texas.
I don't know. The way Justin Trudeau was selling social insurance, I want to get back on that shit. It was fucking. This guy's like, we're gonna do it weekly, whatever. I'm like, what? Really, eh? Oh, Morency, it was amazing.
Yeah, they're all.
I'm just listening to Justin Trudeau going, "Wow, keep talking, buddy," because that unemployment insurance talk was great.
They're all offering all kinds of deals. All right, you got to start to understand when I say we're wrapping things up, it means like
the show's over.
It doesn't mean we have another call.
Rapid fire. Remember rapid fire?
You've never done this before, right? Like, what did you do at the Score before? I kind of left when you got there. Like, what exactly did you do?
He was our producer, Morency.
That was good, man. That was top notch.
Yeah. You were never my producer.
No, you did for my afternoon stuff.
It's like Hager after game. We should work together again. Like the scrum thing. I met you. What do you mean work together? Because you were in the building at the same time as me. Hey, sir. Like we were working together.
We get Al on quickly, rapid fire. Hey, Al.
Hey, it's the Angry Mike Holmes. What's up, Al? Don't you love, Richard, seeing Jeb Bush just fucking get chopped at the knees? All the other little fuckheads. Ted Cruz is at 1%. Roly-poly, Chris Christie. No one gives a shit. He's just suffocated everybody. and he might actually win. It's weird. I don't know. He's buddies with Clinton. Is it a sabotage fucking job? Because he could win the Republican nomination. And I think at a bet right now, I tell you, he was 18-1, then he was 8-1. He's like the Jays. Now he's 350-1. And I don't know what they can do, Richard. They've accused him of being a Nazi. The other day they said that he had Hitler speeches, that he motivates him. They said that he raped Ivanka earlier in his life. You know, that he's a racist, that he's a Nazi. They've tried fucking everything to smear him, the old boy network, and it's not working. He is rocking the fucking establishment, Richard. You can't deny that.
No question. And the establishment needs to be rocked, so I have no problem, watching everybody scramble. But you know what it reminds me of is people, I'm sure, remember, the 1960 election between Kennedy and Tricky Dick Nixon. At the time, right? Long before he ultimately becomes president. And in fact, he's leading in the polls going in. And, John Kennedy's a Catholic. He's young. At the time, people weren't impressed with young people running for office. And it was a super close race, but it was the introduction of television debates. And all of a sudden, and I'm sure you're familiar with the story, Gabe, obviously they throw the cameras up. Old John F. Kennedy there with the perfect teeth and hair, looks like a newscaster. And old Tricky Dick Nixon is literally drowning in his own sweat. It changes the election. And Nixon, let's not forget here, he loses by like a few 100,000 votes.
After that, Richard, that was the first time they installed fans at debates. I swear to God, it's a true story. I imagine me as a poet. Realized they're like, it's not fair because someone's going to sweat off. Imagine Cam up there on the podium, Richard.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
What are you hiding, Mr. Stewart? What's your immigration policy? Cam would be like, can I get some water up here? Like,
he literally looked like Cam with a dime on, a dog in the ninth inning type of thing.
How about those Seahawks, Richard?
Yeah. Well, you fast forward to now, right? So that's 1960. Now it's 2015, so 55 years ago. And what that era was, or the beginning of, was how nothing mattered anymore except how you looked, how you sounded on television. And that the people who used the media and knew how to use the media were always going to trump people of substance. Even people that were really effective, really smart, that didn't work on television. Smart doesn't work on television. Complexity, context, that doesn't work on television. What works on television is small, really controversial, salacious soundbite coming out like a machine gun. It doesn't matter if they're true, doesn't matter whatever. He just, like, if you watch him speak, he just stands up there and he just spews. And he knows that when that's cut up later in a 2-minute piece or a 1.5-minute piece, it's going to have all these crazy things that are going to drive people to want to watch it more, to download, to share. And the reason why this guy is 28% and the next closest person is 10% is because he is now, we're at the apex where we're living in a reality show. It's not we're watching reality shows. We're now living in a reality show. And Donald Trump is the star of the show. We got the juju joints guys in the house. This guy's cringing. Fuck, every time we touch the wheel, he's giving away a pack. Fuck. It's like only morons like us have the wheel rigged to the most expensive prize. Like, we're geniuses here, aren't we?
Yeah, them juju joints are pretty good, Them guys are right on, man. They come up with an awesome product.
Yeah, no, it's great stuff. Science, Jazz in Vancouver was fascinated by the commercial, and when they pull it apart and show you what's actually in it, it's great stuff. All right,
there is. Okay, guys, have fun there, and I don't know, good show.
Thanks, Al. Wow, Al sounds like he's having a good time tonight.
I'll see you guys maybe next week, okay?
You got it.
Al. Yeah, it's like George Bush's memoirs in The Simpsons. Good, not great.
No, Oliver's really easy. He loves your zingers, Morency.
He writes some memoirs. He's like, good, not great. Good, not great. Yeah, that's it. That's where this show went this evening. Good, not great. We're living in a reality show. It's not we're watching reality shows. We're now living in a reality show, and Donald Trump is the star of the show. Yeah, it's the real life Celebrity Apprentice.
Yep.